Amara and Zion had been married for 3 years, and their life together was a blend of shared dreams and quiet understanding. Amara worked as a school teacher, a job she loved but one that often left her exhausted. At the same time, she nurtured a dream of earning a master's degree in education, but the thought of balancing her studies, job, and household responsibilities felt overwhelming. Zion, a software engineer with a calm demeanor, noticed the signs of strain in her eyes even when she tried to hide them. He wasn't the type to ask if she needed help, he simply acted. Every morning, while Amara packed lunches, Zion would whip up breakfast, often sneaking in little notes under her plate with messages like, "You're amazing, don't forget that." One evening, Amara came home, utterly drained. Her day had been filled with meetings, misbehaving students, and missed deadlines. She expected to walk into the usual chaos of their shared apartment, a sink full of dishes, laundry waiting to be folded, but instead, the smell of fresh pasta greeted her. The table was set, the lights dimmed, and soft music played in the background. "Take a seat," Zion said, pulling out a chair for her. Amara looked at him, surprised. "You didn't have to do all this. You've had a long day too." Zion smiled, handing her a glass of water. "Marriage isn't about who's more tired, Amara. It's about making sure neither of us feels alone." Amara felt a lump in her throat. She often wondered how she had gotten so lucky with a husband who understood her unspoken needs. Weeks later, Amara finally shared her hesitation about pursuing her master's degree. "It's just too much, Zion," she admitted one night. "I don't want to neglect you or our home. I feel like I'll fail before I even start." Zion listened quietly, then took her hands in his. "Amara, you've spent years supporting me in everything I do. Now it's my turn. If this is your dream, we'll make it work together. I'll take care of the house. You just focus on being the brilliant woman I know you are." True to his word, Zion became her rock. He adjusted his work schedule to handle more responsibilities at home. He cooked dinner most nights, managed the groceries, and even learned to fold clothes properly after a few comical attempts. On weekends, he insisted that Amara study while he cleaned the apartment and ran errands. But it wasn't just the practical support that made a difference, it was the emotional support. On nights when Amara doubted herself, Zion would sit beside her, holding her hand. "You're capable of anything," he'd whisper. "I believe in you." One day, after submitting her final project, Amara came home to find a beautifully wrapped box waiting for her. Inside was a simple gold nameplate that read, "Professor Amara Zion." Amara's eyes filled with tears. "Zion, this is too much." "No," he said, smiling. "It's just the beginning. You've worked so hard for this. You deserve it." When Amara graduated with her master's degree, Zion was her loudest cheerleader. As she walked across the stage to accept her diploma, she spotted him in the crowd, clapping with a wide, proud grin. Years later, sitting on their balcony under the stars, Amara turned to Zion and said, "I couldn't have done it without you." Zion smiled and replied, "And I couldn't have done life without you." Their love story was simple but profound. It was a story of partnership, mutual respect, and a husband who knew that being supportive wasn't just a duty, it was the essence of love. The end.